Tonight on Big Brother The Come Out, we have 8 former residents of the Big Brother house joining us, alongside Ant and Dec, on their opinions of the housemates who are current or former. This is Big Brother The Come Out. This is Big Brother The Come Out. Here is Grass Monster. Hello and welcome to Big Brother The Come Out. Tonight we have 8 guests, or former housemates, shall I say, alongside 2 guests, or shall I say one former housemate of our celebrity series, and Dec joining us. Tonight we have, let me get the list of the housemates. We have Capricia, Chloe, Ant, Monty, Jeremy, Gemma, Megan, and recent evictee Layla. What a series it has been so far. We are only on day 5 and it has been jam-packed with everything, from housemates evicting, from housemates murdering, to housemates finding out that certain housemates are snakes. Housemates have now found 2 snakes and 2 snakes remain. But Wednesday, what will happen? We shall find out. Anyway, shall we get on to our interviews straight away? So what we'll do, we'll interview all our former housemates, and then after that we'll get on to Ant and Dec. So it's time for the interviews. So we are joined by our first housemate who was murdered, and that was Ant on episode 2. Hello, Ant. Hello. How are we feeling? I'm feeling great, thank you. That is amazing. Now, how does it feel to be the first person to leave the Big Brother house? Well, it was a bit upsetting, but I enjoyed my time for one day in the Big Brother house. It was a bit emotional that I did get evicted or murdered, really, and I never got to find out who the murderer was. Do you know who has been murdering? I do not have a clue because I cannot watch it. Well, you'll find out later. Thank you. And next housemate we move on to is Megan, who believes they were unfairly voted off. Hello, Megan. Hello. So all the housemates believed that you was the snake. Yes, they did. I bet you felt a bit upset by that. Yes, I did indeed. Who do you believe are the snakes? I'm not sure. I'll be absolutely honest. I'm not sure because I never got to speak to any of the housemates except Chloe. Chloe was the friendliest housemate and she came up to me first to speak to me, to reassure that I would not leave. You were the second housemate to leave. How did it feel to be the second housemate to leave? It felt upsetting, I'll be absolutely honest. Well, thank you, Megan. Yolanda's husband is with us right now. It is Monty. Hello, Monty. Hello. Now, you were the third housemate to leave and you were murdered, weren't you? I was indeed. Did it feel upsetting leaving Yolanda? Yes, it did, in fact. I do miss Yolanda. And I will always miss Yolanda until she actually comes out. But I am having a bit of peace without Yolanda, so it's quite nice. That is very good, isn't it? It's on the positive side, I'll be absolutely honest. Now, in today's highlight show, we saw a video message given to Yolanda from yourself. Did Big Brother ask you to do a video message? Yes, well, they saw that Yolanda was a bit upset, and yeah. Alright, we'll be back with more interviews. Don't go anywhere. Hello and welcome back to Big Brother Come Out. In the previous bit of the show, we interviewed 3 of the housemates. Now it's time to interview the rest of the housemates. It's time for the interviews. So our next housemate to be interviewed is the lovely Chloe herself. Hello, Chloe. Hello. How are we? I'm very good, to be honest. Now, none of the housemates currently know that you are the snake, except the other snake who is in the studio. How did it feel to hide your identity of being a snake? I'll be honest, it was very hard. I'm sorry, you guys, but it was all up to me and the other snakes in the house. Oh my god, I cannot believe it. That's why you were so nice to us all. Yes, indeed, that is why I was nice to you all, because snakes have got to be nice, and yeah. Did it feel a big shocker when they all found out? Yes, it did, and it felt hurtful when the other snakes voted for me, but I can understand it's their game plan of trying to win, basically. Yes. Well, thank you very much, Chloe. That is our first snake who was to leave. Now it's on to our next housemate, and it is Capricia. Oh, Capricia. Hello. Are we alright today? Oh, I'm very good, thank you. What did it feel like to be the 5th person to leave the Big Brother house? It felt upsetting. Well, I was obviously murdered, but I was enjoying my time in the Big Brother house, and then found out that I was murdered by one of the snakes. Now, the shocking bit is that I haven't found out who the snakes are yet. So, yeah, I don't have a clue who the snakes are at the moment. Well, you'll be able to find out. You found out that one of the snakes were Chloe, but she wasn't the one who murdered you, because you found out who, that she was the murderer, or the snake. Yes, I did. Are you missing any housemates in particular at all? No, not really. I'm actually enjoying my time outside the house now. Oh, that's amazing. So we move on to our next housemate. It's our Manchester University student. It is Jeremy. Hello, Jeremy. Hello. How are we feeling today? I'm feeling amazing, thank you. Now, you were evicted at the round table. How did it feel when all the housemates thought you were the snake? A big shocker, to be honest, because I thought I was just like I thought I was doing well, and that I thought, like, why me? But I can understand it's because I'm young and not a lot of housemates like young people, so that's why they voted me off. And yeah, I'm a bit upset by that, but I really enjoyed my time in the Big Brother house. That's amazing. Thank you, Jeremy. Who is the next housemate? It's Gemma. Jeremy, then on to Gemma. Hello, Gemma. Hello. Now, how did it feel leaving the Big Brother house? Yeah, it felt a bit of a shocker because I left as being murdered, and obviously I was with my son, who I'm trying to build confidence up with. But yeah, no point now because I have just left, or recently left. Yes. Are you gonna miss your son? Yes, I am gonna miss him, but well, that's if you get murdered, that's what has to be. Do you know who your fellow murderer was? Was it the one sitting right next to me? Layla. Yes, it was. We're on to our final housemate, Layla. Hello, Layla. Hello. How did it feel murdering housemates? It felt amazing. I felt like I had all the power in my hands, but it was a bit of a shocker that eventually that they all found out that I was the murderer. And yeah, I am the murderer, but oh well. I have enjoyed my time in the Big Brother house, and I wish I could go back, but I don't want to go back anymore. Um, did you influence the vote on who to murder or? Yeah, a bit, but um, it was the other snakes who wanted to murder as well, and they didn't like certain housemates, so yeah. Well, thank you very much, Layla. Well, that's all 8 recent evictees who have gone. Um, shall we catch up within the house with April? Let's go to the house. Here it is. Shh. Hello, Grass Monster. Hello, April. So, today we recently learned that Layla was our recent evictee. Now, here is the housemates right behind me, where all of them, except Layla, obviously, who is with you now, are just relaxing for the night now. They're having a few drinks, a few bevies, as we say, and are just relaxing right there. George and Samantha have had another argument recently after Layla's leaving. So we'll see that in the highlights bit of the show on Wednesday. Anything else to report? Not really, other than Kian. Kian is a bit upset, but I don't understand. And the new housemates are just not liking them, including John and Lynn. John, just relaxing. He wishes he could read a book, but Big Brother does not let housemates read books. And Lynn, she is just sat on the toilet right now, so that's why Lynn isn't there. So, that is all that's currently happening in the Big Brother house. Thank you, April. It is now time for Big Brother The Come Out news. But. Alright, that's my intro of it. I hope you love it. Anyhow, in recent news, we have learned that 8 housemates have left the house. 4 have been murdered and 4 have been evicted. 2 are the snakes, and the other 2 are just normal housemates. Also, secret tasks have been happening where Monty got to speak in video call to Yolanda, and the cupboard returned back after the previous celebrity series, so he's back. Oh, I love his accent, you know, it is amazing. He'll be back tomorrow, on Wednesday in fact, so wait and find out what he does on Wednesday. Anything else to report on? Other than loads of murdering, loads of tension as well. 3 housemates have also entered today. That includes Jason, who is a snake, Lynn and John. Lynn and John are both married as well. Any other action to report from, other than George and Samantha arguing? No, that's it for the news. Hello and welcome back to Big Brother Come Out. Did you know 8 years ago I started the first ever Big Brother series? Can you believe that I have gone 8 years with this show? Over 10,000 views, and if you think I would want 1 million views, I wouldn't give a care in the world if I wanted 1 million views. I only do this series to have pure enjoyment out of Big Brother because, I just love Big Brother. Except I do not like the current series of Big Brother. On ITV. Not our series. Obviously, our series is better. Isn't it? Anyway, we're going to speak to Ant and Dec and then on to the audience, and we'll go back to the house to see what they are doing right now. Anyway, it is time for Ant and Dec, one of our former celebrities from Series 4, can you believe it? 2018 they were on. Hello, Ant and Dec. Hello. What are we thinking of the current housemates so far? Oh yes, they are an amazing bunch of housemates and we're actually enjoying it. Yes, we're loving the housemates and yeah, but they're nice and friendly. There's loads of murdering happening, obviously, but that is for an obvious reason. Yes, obviously. Now, who is your favourite housemate so far? So we're looking at George and Samantha because they're arguing quite a bit, but they are quite funny. Yolanda is so nice as well, and she doesn't argue or anything like that. She just sits back and relaxes. And that's what you should be doing. Sitting back, relax, enjoy the Big Brother experience. That's what we did. And we really enjoyed our time. And that's why we were runner-up in that series. That's amazing. Any other remarks you like to say? Oh, keep this murdering happening. Well, we have got 7 more episodes to go, so yes. Thank you very much, Ant and Dec. Obviously, we do better than I'm a Celebrity, don't we? Yes, so that is Ant and Dec. We'll be interviewing 3 audience members as well. So as I mentioned earlier, it was 8 years ago in June that I would have started the Big Brother series. Now, I do have an announcement to make that on my 10th year, it will be our final ever series. Series 16 of Celebrity Big Brother will be our final ever series. Now, I wanted to make that an official announcement. So I'm going to make it up to our 10th year celebrations, but yes, I cannot do any more Big Brother series because it is knackering me out. I have a full-time job of 40 hours, so trust me, it is knackering out. Anyway, shall we go on to our audience members? Hello, how are we today, audience member number 1? Very good, thank you. How does it feel watching the housemates leave or... Well, I'm glad with who's left so far. I think we just need a few female housemates still in because we're starting to get to the male housemates now, and a lot of... We need female bossness, if you know what I mean. Oh, yes, certainly. Do we like any of the housemates so far? Well, I've enjoyed Lynn and John today. They're very nice, and I hope other housemates do well. What do we think of the current snakes in the house? Oh, yes, very good. We haven't seen much of Jason, but that is because he's been in the dungeon, hasn't he? So, yeah. Thank you, audience member number 1. Next, audience member number 2. Hello, sir. How are we today? I'm very good. So, what do we think of the recent housemates so far? Yes, they're very nice and friendly. Just need to get rid of some. Yes. Anything else? No, that's all that I like to say. Amazing. Thank you. And finally, on to audience member number 3. Hello. Hello. Lovely to meet you. So, how are we today? Very good, thank you. Now, housemates currently in the house, what we're thinking of them? Well, I think some are dull. Any in particular? Well, we don't see action from Keen or Alison, or even any from Jerome. We need to make sure that Jerome's confidence builds up in the Big Brother house, because if he doesn't build his confidence up, and that's probably why the snakes have voted Jerome off. So we need to see his confidence rise a bit in the Big Brother house, and I hope it does, because I do love Jerome, but he just doesn't speak at all, and we want him to speak. Well, thank you, audience member number 3, shall I say. So that is all the audience members, well, not all the audience members' opinions. That is it from Big Brother to Come Out. Join me on Wednesday for a highlight show. I'll be live within the studio, ushering in 3 more housemates, making it 22 housemates in total, our biggest ever number. Also, join us on that day for Diary Room Uncut. We love Diary Room Uncut right now. I'm loving Diary Room Uncut. Loving all the Diary Room interactions and all of that. And then, obviously, join us next Sunday for Big Brother to Come Out. We're halfway through the Big Brother series already, and blimey, what a series it has been. Anyway, thank you very much from the team of Big Brother to Come Out, April Wills and myself. It is good night. Night night.